Have you ever heard of the Pleiadians? A star race that is collaborating with humanity during one of the most important moments in our history, the transition to the fifth dimension. They are here, among us, assisting in our spiritual awakening, but few know who they truly are, why they chose to help us, or how they operate on Earth. In this exclusive interview, you'll discover the answers directly from a Pleiadian. Get ready for a revealing journey that will challenge your beliefs and expand your view of the universe. Are you ready to learn the secrets of our star brothers? Stay until the end and find out how you can also be part of this cosmic transformation. Mr. Pleiadian, we are very happy to have you with us on Reseña Historica. It is a privilege to introduce our audience to the Star Brothers who are collaborating in the planetary transition. This is a very important moment for us Earthlings, and it is our mission to interview you.
I am the one who should thank you for the invitation and for the opportunity to share our wisdom with you. This is a crucial moment for humanity, and we are honored to be able to collaborate in your planetary transition. We, Pleiadians, see Earthlings as brothers in evolution, and our mission is to help you reach a new level of consciousness. I am here to answer all your questions, and together we can explore this process of transformation that Earth is going through.
How can we explain who the Pleiadians are?
We, the Pleiadians, are beings from the Pleiades. We are a civilization of high spiritual and technological consciousness, living in dimensions beyond the third, where the energies of love, empathy, and unity prevail. Our mission is to assist humanity in its evolutionary process, especially during this time of planetary transition.
When we look up at the sky, where can we find the Pleiades?
When you look at the night sky, you can find the Pleiades star system in the constellation of Taurus. The Pleiades are known as a cluster of stars, visible to the naked eye in many regions of Earth. They are also called the Seven Sisters, although there are many more stars in the cluster. The Pleiades are located about 440 light-years from Earth, which, on a cosmic scale, makes us relatively close, allowing for significant energetic connections between our systems.
Earth is in the third dimension, and you... what dimension are you in?
Currently, we primarily vibrate in the fifth dimension and beyond. The fifth dimension is a state of consciousness where duality, fear, and separation, which are common in Earth's third dimension, have already been transcended. In the fifth dimension, we live in a state of unconditional love, unity, and cooperation. It's a plane of existence where energies are more subtle and creation happens through thought and intention. While we can manifest in lower dimensions, like the third, our true being resides in these higher dimensions, where harmony and spiritual consciousness guide our existence.
So Pleiadians, like the Arcturians, experience positive emotions?
We live in full harmony with our environment and with each other. Our way of life is centered around the collective, empathy, and spiritual development. Our society is not based on power hierarchies like yours, but on mutual cooperation. We are in a constant state of evolution and learning.
That's quite different from our culture.
Our culture values spiritual growth, peace, and balance. We use advanced technologies that respect and work in harmony with the natural laws of the universe. Art, music, and meditation play a central role in our daily lives, as they are ways for us to connect with universal energy. Some Earthlings are already beginning to experience spiritual growth and, consequently, balance.
You have a Nordic appearance. Light skin, blonde hair, and quite attractive by our standards.
When we vibrate in higher dimensions, our physical form is very fluid, more like an energy form. However, in interactions with beings of the third dimension, we can adopt forms closer to yours with humanoid appearances. Notice that star beings who present themselves to you often have striking and peculiar characteristics. We choose a form that aligns with what you perceive as beautiful. Some see us with light skin, blonde hair, and blue eyes, while others see us with dark skin, black hair, and dark eyes. It's more about how you perceive us than anything else.
Earlier we mentioned the Arcturians. Do you have any connection with them? What is the difference between Pleiadians and other star races?
We are all part of a larger star family. Each race has its purpose. We, the Pleiadians, focus on spiritual evolution and teaching love. Other races, like the Arcturians, are more connected to technology and healing. Together, we collaborate with each other for the advancement of the galaxy as a whole.
Why did you choose to help Earth?
Earth is part of an interconnected system of universal evolution. Its growth affects the entire universe. As a more advanced race, we feel it is our duty to help our developing brothers, especially considering the genetic connection between Pleiadians and humans, which strengthens our bond.
Could you explain more about this genetic connection?
Of course. The genetic connection between Pleiadians and humans dates back to ancient times. We contributed directly to the evolution of humanity, helping to seed human DNA with traits that encourage spiritual growth and conscious development. In collaboration with other star races, we introduced certain genetic modifications that made it easier to open up to higher energies, such as empathy, love, and creativity. This genetic connection is part of a larger plan of universal evolution, where different civilizations like ours participated in the development of new life forms. Humans are, in many ways, our younger siblings, and that's why we feel a deep responsibility and affection for you. Our genetic influence can be seen in the diversity and capacity you have to evolve, both physically and spiritually.
So you are kind of like our parents?
Us and 23 other races.
Are you enjoying the interview? Don't forget to leave a like. This will strengthen the channel, helping us bring more content like this. Wow, we must be very well cared for then. Could you explain that a little more?
Yes, very supported. In the creation of the human race, 24 different civilizations, with varying evolutionary potentials, were invited to contribute genetically to the development of Earthling. This is interesting because once you reach beyond the fifth dimension, you will possess incredible abilities and moral evolution. You'll be able to help less evolved races reach the same evolutionary level.
What is preventing humanity from evolving?
Fear, ego, and the belief in separation are the biggest obstacles. As long as humans remain attached to the idea that they are individual and isolated beings, they will live in conflict. The key to evolution is unconditional love and the understanding that everyone is interconnected.
What is the photon belt, and what is its impact on Earth?
Photon belt is a region of space composed of high-energy particles, mainly photons, which emanate from a central source in our galaxy. It functions as a field of intense light and energy that directly affects planets and beings that pass through it. Earth is currently in the process of entering this belt, which is accelerating the planet's consciousness shift. Impact of the photon belt on Earth is profound. It intensifies spiritual awakening, promoting energetic cleansing on the planet and its inhabitants. As you come into contact with these higher frequencies, old patterns of fear, separation, and conflict are exposed and brought to the surface to be healed and transformed. This may cause temporary turbulence, but it is part of the evolutionary process that will lead humanity to a new era of light. Peace, harmony, and unity be the foundation of existence. Those attuned to higher frequencies experience effects like increased intuition, empathy, and spiritual connection. For others who are still stuck in the density of the third dimension, there may be resistance and discomfort, but over time, everyone will benefit from this transformative energy.
What do you think of human technology?
Your technology is still in its early stages and is often used destructively. True technology should serve the purpose of evolution, not control or destruction. We believe that soon you will discover ways to use your innovations in harmony with nature.
How do Pleiadians view human spirituality?
You are in a phase of rediscovery. Although many times you get lost in dogma and limiting beliefs, there is an awakening underway. We see the potential for your spirituality to blossom into something much greater based on universal truth and unity.
What has caused such a delay in our evolution?
Humanity's evolutionary delay is the result of a combination of internal and external factors. One of the main obstacles has been the attachment to fear and the illusion of separation. For a long time, humans disconnected from their true spiritual essence and their connection to the universe. This allowed dense energies, such as selfishness, unchecked power, and violence, to dominate your society. Additionally, throughout your history, humanity has been influenced by external forces, from other races and entities that did not share the same interest in spiritual growth. These influences contributed to the creation of control systems that kept human consciousness trapped in the third dimension. in cycles of conflict and repetition. However, your potential has always been present. Despite the challenges, the time for accelerated evolution has arrived. Contact with races like ours, openness to higher energies, and the spiritual awakening many are experiencing now are signs that humanity is ready to transcend these blocks and move forward rapidly on its path of ascension. The delay was only temporary, and the moment to recover lost time is now within your reach.
So are there races that work against you?
Yes, there are races and entities that act in opposition to our purpose of evolution and enlightenment. They benefit from keeping humanity in states of low vibration, such as fear, hatred, and control. These races, known by many as beings of low density, have an interest in maintaining the status quo of Earth in the third dimension, where they can exert greater influence over humans. While we, the Pleiadians, along with other races such as the Arcturians and Syrians, work to promote spiritual awakening and the advancement of consciousness, these forces seek the opposite. They create divisions, encourage excessive materialism, and fuel conflicts to keep people trapped in cycles of suffering and limitation. However, it is important to remember that these forces only have power as long as you allow them. The collective awakening, which is already underway, weakens their influence. When humans raise their vibration through love, compassion, and unity, these entities lose control. Humanity's ascension depends on a conscious choice to move away from these influences and embrace the light and truth. You have the power to transcend these forces, and we are here to help in this process.
Are these beings equipped with destructive technology and capabilities? What can they do to us?
Yes, some of these races possess advanced technologies and capabilities that could be considered destructive. However, their power doesn't necessarily lie in physical destruction, but in mental and emotional control. They use technologies that manipulate energetic frequencies, generating fear, division, and disinformation among humans, so that people remain in a low vibrational state, which is easier to manipulate. These beings, for the most part, prefer to operate behind the scenes, influencing governments, economic systems, and even the media. They are not interested in the direct and visible destruction of humanity, as they rely on the energy generated by fear and division to sustain their own existence and power. What they can do depends on the degree of control you, as humanity, allow. If you remain in states of low vibration, such as fear, hatred, and greed, you end up opening space for these influences. However, as you become aware and raise your frequencies, power of these races diminishes significantly. What you can do to protect yourselves is simple but powerful. Elevate your vibration through love, unity, and truth. When you align with higher energies, these entities can no longer exert control over you. Ultimately, the true power is in your hands, and the collective awakening is the key to neutralizing any negative influence from these races. We are here to support this process and ensure that humanity follows the path of light.
Why does the Creator God allow these beings to act?
This is a deep question, and the answer is tied to the concept of free will. The Creator, the source of all life, whom you call God, established the universe based on the principle of freedom of choice. This means that every being, every civilization, has the right to make its own choices and learn through the consequences of those decisions. Free will is an essential part of spiritual evolution. Presence of these races that act contrary to the light is not a mistake or a flaw in the Creator's design. They exist as part of the great cosmic game, where duality, light and shadow, love and fear, allows beings to evolve. Through the experience of darkness, souls can learn, grow, and consciously choose the path of light. These low-vibration beings only have power as long as humans, through their choices, allow them. The lesson here is that through challenge and overcoming, humanity can grow spiritually by learning to align with the energies of love, compassion, and unity. The Creator does not impose His will, but offers opportunities for learning and growth. Even negative influences serve a purpose. They test your ability to choose light and evolution. When you overcome these forces, you advance spiritually, becoming closer to your true divine essence. Ultimately, the power of light is always greater. The role of each of you is to remember your connection to the Creator and the source of all love, and use that connection to transcend any obstacle, including the influences of these races. Everything is part of a larger plan of evolution, and you have the power to choose the path of light.
Do you believe that, even with the influence of these beings, humanity will reach the fifth dimension?
Yes, I firmly believe that humanity is on its way to reaching the fifth dimension, despite the influence of these beings. The process of ascension to the fifth dimension has already begun, and many of you are awakening to your true spiritual nature. Although these negative forces still have some influence, they are losing strength as more people connect with the light, love, and truth. The ascension to the fifth dimension will not be an immediate and uniform process for everyone. Some will awaken more quickly, while others may take longer to overcome the fears and attachments of the third dimension. However, collective movement towards spiritual elevation is undeniable. You are living through a period of transition where the old fear-based structures are collapsing, making way for a new reality based on unity, compassion, and unconditional love. What is crucial in this process is individual and collective choice. Each of you, by raising your vibration, helps humanity as a whole to move forward. Even with attempts at interference, humanity's potential to reach the fifth dimension remains intact. You have the power to transcend any obstacle, and we are here to support that process, offering energetic guidance and assistance. The transition to the fifth dimension is inevitable, but it is up to you to accelerate that process through your daily choices, attitudes of love and compassion, and the pursuit of a life aligned with higher energies. With this awareness, humanity will surely reach the fifth dimension and experience a new era of light.
Besides space beings, can we count on the help of any other beings?
Animals are highly sensitive beings and play a fundamental role in raising the vibration of the earth. They help anchor energies of unconditional love and balance. We see them as essential partners in the process of healing and transitioning humanity. In addition to them, all of nature, the planet itself, Gaia, is raising its vibration and assisting humans.
How can we prepare for the changes to come?
You should focus on raising your vibrations through love, forgiveness, and compassion. Practices like meditation, connecting with nature, and seeking spiritual wisdom will help you align with the ascending energies. Stop connecting with anything that lowers your vibration, that makes your heart race with fear, sadness, repulsion, or any low energy, even if it's just make-believe.
Do you think the transition will be smooth? What can we expect?
The transition to the fifth dimension will not be completely smooth for everyone, as it involves a deep personal and collective transformation. When such powerful and elevated energies, like those coming to Earth, interact with systems based on fear and duality, it's natural for some turbulence to occur. This is part of the purification and adjustment process. We can expect many old systems to start collapsing, both on a personal and collective level. Institutions, beliefs, and structures that are not aligned with the new energies will face challenges and eventually give way to more harmonious and conscious forms of organization. This process may seem chaotic, but it is a necessary phase of renewal. On a personal level, you may experience intense emotional and physical changes. The human body is adjusting to the new frequencies, which can cause temporary symptoms like fatigue, mood swings, sleep disturbances, and even physical discomfort. However, these symptoms are signs that the body and mind are realigning with a higher vibration. For those who resist change and remain attached to low vibration energies, transition may be more difficult, as the old ways of living and thinking will no longer be sustainable. However, those who embrace the awakening process, focusing on love, compassion, and spiritual growth, will find more peace and balance during this transition. What you can expect is a general restructuring of society and your lives, but the end result will be very positive. Earth is moving towards an era of greater harmony and unity, and you are being called to participate in this shift. The transition may have its challenging moments, but the final destination is a brighter world, where peace and love prevail. The most important thing is to stay calm, trust the process, and find ways to raise your own vibration. Meditation, connecting with nature, practicing compassion, and helping others will be fundamental to navigating this phase with more serenity and awareness.
It will be a big challenge, but as you said, it will be for the better.
Yes, it will be a land flowing with milk and honey. Trust, do your part, and we will handle the rest.
Once again, I'd like to express my joy in being able to interview you. To conclude, could you leave us a message?
I am deeply grateful for the opportunity to share this moment with you and everyone who is watching. We are in a crucial period in Earth's history, a time of great transformations, but also of great potential. My message is simple. Remember who you are. You are beings of light with infinite potential to create the reality you desire. The power to transform the world is within each of you, in your hearts, in the love you radiate, and in the choices you make every day. Although there are challenges and influences trying to keep you in the dark, know that the light is always stronger, and love is the force that moves the universe. Connect with your essence, cultivate compassion, forgiveness, and empathy. This is the moment to unite as one humanity, transcend divisions, and understand that you are all interconnected. Every action, every thought of love raises the vibration of the entire earth. We are here by your side, guiding you, offering our energy and support, but awakening and ascension depend on you. Follow the path of light with confidence and open hearts, because the future that awaits you is bright and full of possibilities. You are never alone. We are your star brothers, always ready to help. Move forward with courage, knowing that you are contributing to the creation of a new era of peace and harmony on Earth. With love and light, we walk together.
I hope you enjoyed the interview. Please leave a like and follow Resenha Historica for more content like this.